Welcome to Dayton Days, and today we are here at the Java showroom to test ride the BSA Gold Star. This is a 650cc engine, a single cylinder engine. So to give you a little more specs, I need you to come closer. Firstly, to talk about the engine, this is a 650cc single cylinder engine, and this is a Rotax made engine. Basically, this engine is the same engine that came on the 1993 BMW 650 F650 actually. So this shares the same engine, where that engine, when it came with the BMW, that was BMW's first entry to India. When that engine came, it proved to be really reliable and useful as well. So this is the same engine as that. Apart from that, BSA has gone really far in developing the frame, where the frame of this bike was actually developed in the UK. The engine was from German, and this is the result. From Classic Legends, we have the BSA back here to tell the tale. This stays true to the BSA bikes, where I had a chance very recently where I got to see the original BSA Gold Star, where I had been to Airlines Hotel, and there I got to see the Gold Star. And to be honest, they've carried on the legacy of BSA with this bike. The bike is raised high, but the seating is a little lower, which gives you a little more easier access on road with the bike. Apart from that, it's got new suspension, and you have the new logo here as well. Not a new logo, it's the same old logo, the 3 guns logo, which is a BSA brand. The tank remains true to a BSA, because this is exactly how a BSA design language is. Apart from that, yeah, these come with Pirelli tires, but apparently these tires are really good. Pirelli tires are not meant for road use, but then the ones that come on this bike, they say it's really good. So yeah, that's a little about the tires. And coming to the speedometer, let me just show you. This is the key to the BSA. So looks really fancy. Let me just put it. Staying true to BSA, they have a 3 instrument cluster gauge, which this is how it came in the previous generations as well. And the speedometer goes round the opposite side. Let me just turn it off and on again so you see. So you see this, it goes on the opposite side. It looks really fancy. Nowadays people have the full face helmet. No one uses the half helmet a lot. So that is a little disadvantage, because when the speedometer goes round this side and you have a face covering here, you don't get to see what speed you're doing. So that's one disadvantage. Apart from that, enjoy the video. I'm going to be riding the video. You're going to see some test shots of how it feels. So guys, I spoke to you about the engine, the suspension and the tires, and also the instrument cluster. Now to talk to you about the exhaust. This is a single exit exhaust, which is a steel exhaust. One disadvantage, actually 2 disadvantages about the exhaust, is that as you ride it on a day-to-day basis, it starts to get this yellowish color, which even if you polish it, you're not going to get it back to this silver color. And also the other thing is that when the exhaust is hot and you're riding the exhaust, you stop in traffic and you're in a stop and go traffic, you unintentionally keep your leg near the exhaust and the fabric burns on the exhaust. The thing is that the mark doesn't go, and you don't have any heat protectors as well for the exhaust. So they say that there are heat protectors coming in as an accessory, but as of now there are no heat protectors. So as I mentioned to you that the bike is a little high, but then your seating is low, you get really good control of the bike. The bike is on a little heavier side because of the 650cc engine, and also metal parts as well. You feel it to be a little heavy as well. And apart from that, coming to the suspension, the front suspension is strong and stiff, while the back is on a more comfort mode. where as you're riding it, you feel that there is no sink in the suspension because the front is stiff and the back is, it bounces a lot, so you don't get that connection with the bike. One more thing that I want to talk to you about the BSA is, come closer, is these side boxes. The thing is, these side boxes are not bolt on, or it's not like you have a key to lock it in. These are just stuck on with rubber bushes. Over time, the rubber bushes start to fail, and where it starts to come out, and you don't get a proper lock on these. So that is one disadvantage. Apart from that, the bike looks really good, and it does justice to the BSA heritage as well. So yeah, and also the engine casing is to resemble the BSA engines. Apart from that, the design language and the way the bike feels is exactly the same as the BSA would. A lot of people in this new age do not know how a BSA feels and do not know a lot about BSA. But if you want to experience BSA of how the heritage is, you can ride this bike. Or if you have the chance to go visit anyone who has the vintage BSA, please go look at it, because you're gonna have a really good time looking at that vintage beast. In traffic, it feels manageable. The only thing is, you get a lot of heat. If you're okay with that, I think you can ride this bike. Apart from that, as I mentioned to you, the suspension is a little, here and there, but manageable. If you have a pillion, the pillion will really enjoy this sitting on this bike. So yeah, overall the ride experience is really good, and I would say visit Java showroom to test ride the BSA. And just like me, you will be thinking that okay, let's just visit the showroom and take a test ride. But actually, you need to go on the website, book your slot for the test ride, and then come. So don't forget to do that. Yeah, this is a little about the BSA. Hope you'll enjoy the content. Thank you.